as they play against the Indiana Pacers. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge joins us from the sideline. To take a look at the Celtics. Shocking the world, winning 2 on the road to start this series. Greg, if they win tonight, their lead could be insurmountable.
No doubt. They have a chance to win both at home and close this thing out, but their opponent is the higher seed for a reason. Momentum can shift very quickly, and sometimes when you lose it, you can't get it back.
Very hard, you're right. Here's Tinsley. Lewis misses.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Now here's Walker. Here's Pierce. Shard Lewis pulls it in.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
We're about 1 minute into the first. 5 on the clock, and he drives in. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
A lot of strength behind Lewis's drive there. He was not going to let the defense stop him.
On the wing, Jason Terry. Tinsley covering. Here's Walker, and he overshot that one, missing. Now the Pacers with it. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Indiana moving it around. Barry the pass to Crozier. Lewis on the wing. That shot is no good, and he's 1 for 3 from the floor. Terry looking over the floor. Pass to Walker. Outside Pierce to the left side wing. Here's Delk. Boston, no good that time either. The Pacers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Here's Crozier. Here's Lewis, defended by Pierce. Here's Tinsley. Offensive rebound. Foster off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
So the Celtics called timeout. They're first. Pass to Terry. On the wing, Walker. Back to Terry. Ball's not loose. Here's Batiste. Plays it up and banks it in.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Tinsley. Lewis, right side. 6 to shoot. That one good for 2.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Pierce. Still without a basket. Count it.
And you know, anytime Twan touches it, he is thinking one thing. Bucket.
Pass to Crozier. Now Tinsley. With the floater. From outside the arc. Foster tipped back in for 2. Foster's got his second bucket tonight.
Excellent awareness of where to be on the offensive boards. He did it with great position.
Outside, Walker. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And the action on hold as it appears there's been an injury. Yep, he's definitely in a bad way out there right now. Tough to see.
And boy, when you see someone hurting like this, it's always scary.
You're exactly right. I mean, with the way it looks, what we have to hope for now is that somehow it's not a long-term issue.
Here's Tinsley. Pass to Barry. Now Lewis. Latre. Terry grabs the board. Outside, Walker. Here's Delp. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Now Tinsley. Hasn't made one yet. Finding the lane. Pierce against Lewis. To the inside. Pocket 4. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Just 3 to shoot. 20 feet out. And misses it off the right side of the rim. For Boston, they've gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Abdul-Rahim can't hit.
No such thing as an easy bucket most of the time in the NBA, but I'm surprised he missed that.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
And there's Terry. Down low. Here's Abdul-Rahim. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Lewis outside. Pass to Tinsley. Out left of the wing. Here's Crozier. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Boston trailing. It's Terry outside. Lewis grabs the board. Out to the wing. Tinsley up top. Terry covering. Now Tinsley. Still yet to score. 4 on the clock. Here's Lewis. No good. And they can't put an end to this drought. And so it's Terry bringing it up for Boston. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Man, is it difficult trying to stop Abdul-Rahim. He's so skilled at scoring, even with contact.
Boston shooting their first free throw of the evening.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him.
Shareef Abdur-Rahim's game is a combination of tenacity, toughness, and skill. He doesn't back down on either end of the floor.
So Isaiah Thomas has decided to call timeout here. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Here's Tinsley. Scoreless thus far. Lewis kicks to Tinsley. Back to Lewis. Just 4 to shoot. To the paint. They could use a bucket. He takes it up and lays it in. And the Pacers lead by 1.
Impressive work down on the block.
Boston's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. A chance here to get a quick injury report.
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer for the Celtics provided some information to us. Sounds like he has a sprained shoulder, which is limiting his range of movement and, of course, causing real tenderness in that area. Coming back tonight is not an option for him, and they're hoping he won't have to miss too much time. Back to you, Kelly.
Thank you, David. Appreciate the update.
Yeah, you know, sometimes the hardest part about this situation is just not knowing. At least we have a bit more clarity now.
Here's Terry. Following the score by Rashard Lewis. And Jamal Tinsley picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Terry outside. Just 5 to shoot. Over Tinsley. Nice shot by Terry.
Operating in that mid-range area that time. No real shot contest.
Pacers have gone 6 of 14 shooting the ball since the start of the game. And they call an illegal screen here.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Now here's Terry. And it's Radmanovich with the rebound. The Pacers with the lead. Lewis outside. Pass to Strickland. Back to Lewis. Lets it go from deep. And the rebound goes to Jason Terry. Boston shooting 33% here in the first quarter. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Terry's got his second basket of the night.
At a size disadvantage, clearly, but Terry still found a way to make it work.
Here's Strickland. Pass to Harrington. Launches a 3. Offensive rebound. Radmanovich kicks to Harrington. Here's Strickland. To the middle. Intercepted. Here's Terry. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Jason Terry is what I would call a lead guard. He's a shoot-first type of point guard, but does a nice job drawing fouls when he has the opportunity to do so.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
Well, I like the fire that Jason Terry plays with. I mean, this guy is very energetic. He's a combo guard, and he plays and shoots with a ton of confidence.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Well, you have no concerns when he's at the free throw line. Very consistent.
Pacers trail by 3. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Pass to Harrington. Here's Strickland. Indiana moving the ball away. Lewis on the way. Over McCarty. Lewis hits the bucket. Lewis has got 8 points.
And this is how assertive Lewis is on offense. He loves going right up with these shots.
On the wing, Walker over Harrington. It's rebounded by Indiana. Inside. Picks it up. That's a miss, his second after 2 shots.
That one hurts. Point-blank range, you've got to capitalize on it. Here's
McCarty. He's guarded by Harrington. Here's Abdul-Rahim. Shot's good by Walker. 6 points for Walker.
And you know what makes Abdul-Rahim so hard to handle in that low post is the number of moves he has. It's just a matter of which one is he going to use.
Here's Radmanovic. Nothing on the board. Outside Lewis. Walker with the rebound. Walker's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's McCarty to the inside. Walker in the post. Got it. Good job in the low post. Now it's a 5-point Boston lead.
Gets it in close and doesn't waste that high percentage shot.
Pass to Lewis. Down low. Harrington, the pass to Strickland. Lewis down low. That's in for his 5th field goal of the game. Makes him 5 for 12 so far.
Just taking advantage of his body. Lewis absorbing the blow before finishing that one.
Walker against Harrington. Walker in the post. No good on that one. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Boston on top, up 3. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. And the Celtics guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
And it's Strickland missing.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Outside, Walker to the right side. Pass to Abdul-Rahim. It's good. Abdul-Rahim's got the lead up to 5 now for the Celtics.
And how about Abdul-Rahim not letting the defense affect that shot? Just stay with the task at hand.
Here's Strickland. Still scoreless. For 3 points, Harrington. Celtics leading by 5. Pass to Walker. Here's Sundov. Here's McCarty. Here's Crotty. Drains the 3-pointer. And the Celtics lead by 8.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Barnes outside. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Al Harrington. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Substitution. Here's Crotty. Outside, Walker. To the middle. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Pass to Strickland. Here's Giricek. Here's Strickland. No scoring in this one. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Giricek, no good. Celtics leading by 8. There's the triple. Delp can't get the ball to go down. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And the basket by Harrington.
Gotta admire those handles. It opens things up when you can control the ball like that.
Pass to Walker. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Yep, that one goes.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Here's Strickland. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Took that orange right to the rack, and they just let him go by.
Here's Crotty. Pass to Abdul-Rahim. Over Booth. Abdul-Rahim's shot is good. Abdul-Rahim's got 4 this quarter.
And when he has to, Abdul-Rahim can stretch things out, putting up that silky mid-range jump shot.
Here's Gillichek. Now, here's Harrington. Puts up a deep three. Delp pulls it in. Celtics leading by 8. Pass to Crotty. Here's Abdul-Rahim. A fadeaway. Harrington with the rebound. Here's Strickland. That's basket number 2 with his 3rd shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
When you get looks from there, you're doing a lot right.
Boston's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. Both teams deciding to change it up. Terry, the pass to Abdul-Rahim. Back to Terry. Here's Abdul-Rahim. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
He doesn't care at all if he has to take a little punishment to get his points. You can say that for sure about Abdul-Rahim. He's not going to shy away from the contact.
And he makes the first. And he makes both free throws. Now Tinsley. He has yet to score. Pass to Harrington.
And Harrington, quite the role player. A big man with a soft stroke from deep. Prime time shooter when he gets it going.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Celtics.
They've been so aggressive, going strong at the defense, looking to score off of that penetration.
Something else they're doing well tonight, guys, lots of points in the paint. Something to continue to keep our eye on.
And the first one at the line is good. The Celtics making a switch here. Pierce is checked in. And so he makes both from the line.
You look across the league, so many games are won or lost at the foul line.
Just 5 on the clock. Abdul-Rahim can't hit. Pacers trail by 6. Pass to Tinsley. Back to Harrington. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
All the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
The first one falls. And both free throws good for Harrington. And so it's Terry bringing it up for the Boston Celtics. They lead by 4. Outside, Pierce. Shot clock at 5. It's rebounded by Indiana. Crozier's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Lewis passes to Tinsley. Back to Lewis for 3. Rebound Boston. They are bumped right now after a big win on Sunday.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
Well, it's really hard to stop them when they're in a groove offensively, and they were in a comfort zone all game long in that one.
Now Pierce, after Lewis's three-pointer that didn't go, and he gets it to go. Pierce has got his first points of the game.
Inside, outside, mid-range, Pierce is a problem everywhere on the floor.
Here's Tinsley. Hasn't made one yet. A shot by Crozier, no good.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Pacers trail by 6. Now Tinsley. Lewis outside. Pass to Tinsley. From deep three-point land. Back to Lewis. Now Tinsley. Terry covering. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Lewis kicks to Tinsley. Back to Lewis. Now Foster. And Abdul-Rahim pulls it down. Here's Delp. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And now a 9-point Celtic lead.
Taking advantage of the room he has to just rise up and be free. Nice rhythm on that play.
So Isaiah Thomas has decided to call timeout here. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Gary's checked in for Al Harrington. And so it's Indiana with it. They trail by 9 points. Pass to Barry. And here is Lewis. Pocket 6. Here's Tinsley. The putback. Here's Crozier. Here's Tinsley. No scoring in this one. Here's Lewis. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
And so far, Lewis has been really aggressive with the shot, and it's creating results.
Terry with it. He's got 6. Outside, Pierce. Steps back and fires. And it's Foster with the rebound. Pacers trail by 7.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Lewis gets the bucket.
Nice job inside that time by Rashard Lewis, recognizing he had the advantage and attacked.
Pass to Delp. Driving in. Here's Sundov, defended by Foster. Here's Abdul Rahim. Kicks it out to Terry. Second shot opportunity. Here's feeling it out a bit. Off target with his three. Pacers trail by 5. Lewis outside. .139 left to play here in the half. Foster is screen on Pierce. Stolen away. There's the pick. They need this one. Pierce with another miss.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Now Foster following the three-point attempt by Pierce. Here's Berry. No good on the three. Celtics leading by 5. Terry outside. Pass to Abdul Rahim. It's Pierce on the wing. Boston again missing.
I didn't care for his shot selection that time. He needs to let the game come to him a little bit. Just relax, take your time some.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Foster is screen on Terry. Outside, Lewis gets the three-pointer to fall. Lewis has got 17 now.
Defense has to be careful with Lewis at the arc. The guy won't hesitate to fire if given space.
Here's Pierce. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Celtics lead by 2. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And we're with you again as our round 1 coverage continues. Look at Rashard Lewis. What a contribution.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
NBA playoffs, round 1. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court.
Lewis.
And there's a nice one-handed slam.
Oh, I love watching Lewis with the hammer on that one, refusing to just lay it up.
On the wing, Terry. Tinsley covering. Terry the pass to Abdul Rahim. It's rebounded by Indiana. Crozier's got his 6th rebound on the night for the lead, and it's good on the way in. And the Pacers lead by 2.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Now here's Pierce. Pass to Abdul Rahim. Trying to break that ice-cold streak, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. He's made all 3 of his free throws so far. First one falls for him. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
In lots of games, free throws are the difference. You never want to leave points at the line. Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Terry kicks to Walker. It's Pierce on the wing. From down in the low post, it goes.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Pass to Barry. Out to the right wing. Indiana moving the ball over. Crozier buries it from three-point range. And the Pacers lead by 3.
Crozier making the catch and shoot look elementary.
Outside, Walker. Now here's Pierce from downtown. And it's Foster with the rebound. Foster's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Crozier passes to Lewis. To the paint, here's Foster, and he uses the glass on the layup. Foster's got the lead up to 5 now for the Pacers.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Terry, the pass to Walker. Over Crozier. And it's Foster with the rebound. Foster's got rebound number 13 with that last one. Pass to Tinsley. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Here's Barry. To the left side wing. Releases. Outside for Lewis. Shoots the 3. Rebound Boston. Walker dishes to Terry. Pass to Delp. Pierce up top. The kick out to Walker. The rebound by Crozier. Pacers leading by 5. To the inside. Here's Lewis. That one falls off Tinsley's feet. Lewis has got 6 in the quarter.
Yeah, he's like a one-man band out there, dialed in and on the attack.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Pierce against Lewis. It's Pierce on the wing to stop the run. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Lewis has got 4 rebounds in this game. Now Tinsley. Here's Crozier. Lays it up off the glass. And it's a 9-point Pacer lead.
Get the ball in close. Get your points that way. That's doing good business.
Pass to Delp. The Celtics need to get a shot off. The shot by Pierce, no good. Pacers leading by 9. Here's Tinsley. Pass to Crozier. Now Tinsley. Still scoreless. Over to the wing. Takes a 3. And Crozier gets it to go. Crozier's got a pair of 3s now here in the third for the Pacers. Boston's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Timeout called the Celtics.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
And there's Terry. He's got 6. Here's Walker. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
They grab their own miss, and the shot's good from Abdul-Rahim.
So active a player. The big man, Abdul-Rahim, is solid at getting to the offensive glass.
Pass to Lewis. Shoots over Pierce. Lewis misses. Celtics trail by 10. Terry outside. Top of the key, Pierce. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Great poise and agility. You knew Pierce would get that to fall.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Indiana.
I like this throwback approach they're taking, looking to score high percentage shots in the paint. And so far, it's working.
And the thing I've seen that I've really been impressed by is they've gotten everybody involved. Unselfishly making that extra pass, getting that ball to the right guy at the right time for the good shot.
Free throw, no good for Paul Pierce.
You know, in so many ways, Paul Pierce is just remarkable. I mean, his skill level is so high. I mean, he can outsmart defenders and really has the mechanics to score the ball from anywhere.
Here's Foster. He has 6. Clock is at 3. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then because his shot making is not happening right now.
Here's Abdul-Rahim. The baseline jumper goes down. Abdul-Rahim's got 6 points in the quarter.
That is good offense, unselfish play.
Here's Tinsley. Terry covering. Pass to Crozier. Foster is screen on Walker. Here's Crozier. Walker with the rebound.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
McCarty the pass to Walker. Hits the three-point bomb. Now just a 3-point Indiana lead.
Flashing that long-distance shooting ability. The D must get out there on Walker at the three-point line.
Here's Tinsley. Still yet to score. And there's Jason Terry on the assist by Walker.
Great lead pass, anticipating where his man was going to be, not where he was.
For Indiana, they've gone 8 of 13 on shot attempts to begin the second half. So Isaiah Thomas has decided to call timeout here. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Just checked in for the Pacers. Number 77. Here's Tinsley. To Crozier to end the drought and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And you know, also Crozier is one of those really nice complementary role players for this team. He's a big man that can score and also has some range with his game.
First free throw is good. On that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. The Celtics on offense. They're on an 11-1 run. Walker can't tie it up as that one misses. To the middle. Here's Barry. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
The shot by Pierce, no good.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
And that one is hammered home.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Here's Walker, following the score by Indiana. Can't cash in from close range. Now Tinsley. Nothing on the board. Pass to Harrington. 5 to shoot. Here's Radmanovich. Walker with the rebound. Walker's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Terrible. Pacers with the rebound. Crozier's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Barry the pass to Tinsley. And here is Harrington. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
How about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
Yeah, we call that playing through the whistle. You know, he didn't give up on it when he heard the whistle. He kept his focus, his concentration, and he found a way to get the shot up and down.
One shot.
That one misses for Harrington. And so it's Walker with it, who brings it up for the Boston Celtics. To end the run. Bangs home the trifecta. Walker's got 16.
It doesn't take much for Walker to get on a roll. And right now, boy, he is cooking.
Who is outside? Shot on the way. And good that time. Lewis has got 25 points.
Very few shoot the mid-range shot better than Rashard Lewis. He's excellent in that area of the floor.
Outside, Walker. Takes it off the glass. He's got 18.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
You know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Now, here's Harrington. He's got 8. Booth can't hit.
Defense practically daring him to take that shot, and it worked out for him.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Friday, the pass to Walker. This one for 3. That one doesn't go. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. It's the Pacers. They lead by 5. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. And we're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round 1. Celtics trail by 5. Pass to Abdul-Rahim. Terry outside to the wing right side. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. On the clock from 17 feet out. Here is Sundov, and that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Sundov has got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Celtics. Here's Strickland. Pass to Harrington. Lewis, outside. Down low. Deflects the pass. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. Here's Delk. And the shot goes down.
Excellent pass there to cap that break with an uncontested basket.
Indiana leading. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Pass to Harrington. Here's Strickland. Terry covering. Launches it. And it's Strickland missing. The Celtics have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Here's McCarty. Back to Terry to take the lead. Hits it from three-point range. And the Celtics lead by 2.
Defenders have to be alert to what Terry's able to do because he's quick at pulling the trigger on the catch.
Pass to Booth. Now here's Lewis. Over Delk. Lewis misses. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. And there's Terry. Here's Abdur-Rahim. Lewis covering. Kicks it out to Terry. Sean Lewis pulls it in. Lewis has got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Strickland. An easy 2 points on the layup.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
And the officials call him for a 3-second violation.
Yeah, he tried to go with it before he caught it. Took his eyes off of it. You can't have that at this point in the game.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. For Indiana, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Pass to Harrington. They set the pick. Inside, here's Foster, and it's Foster finishing it off.
Boy, he basically willed that shot to fall despite the contact he drew. That was a heck of a play.
Shooting for the Pacers, Jeff Foster at the line for one.
One shot.
That's good from Foster. Celtics trail by 3. Pass to Abdur-Rahim. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Cannot afford to give Abdur-Rahim prime time real estate inside because he's dunking it on top of your head if you do.
Now Harrington. Shot clock at 5. Pulls it from the elbow. And rebounds again.
Beasting on the boards. He is having his way inside.
And he's nearing the franchise record for rebounds in a playoff game.
The line for the Pacers, Jeff Foster shooting.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. Good shot.
That's good from Foster. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. On the wing, Terry. Pass to Abdur-Rahim. That will fall for his 7th bucket. 7 for 15 in this game.
Fun watching Abdur-Rahim score at will like this. Really taking it right to the defense.
Here's Harrington. Here's Strickland. Terry covering. Releases. Out of bounds. Boston takes possession. So both teams making some changes here. So it's the Celtics now. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. For the 3, Delk can't get the ball to go down.
Well, he won't miss many of those. Not when he gets a good look like that.
Now Tinsley. Back to Lewis. Over Pierce. Lewis misses. Celtics have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Outside, Pierce to the left wing. 6 to shoot. Delp. Pierce trying to break free. A nice shot by Delp. Delp's got the game tied up here for the Celtics. Here's Tinsley. Pass to Barry. To the wing on the left. 5 to shoot. Foster is screen on Walker. Foster, that's good. And the Pacers lead by 2.
And that's how you move the ball, putting the defense in a really tough spot.
For Boston, they've gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter. A nice shot by Delp.
Looking to stretch things out and using an accurate shot to do so.
The Pacers have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. Here's Tinsley. Pass to Lewis. Over Pierce. And again with the rebound.
And he seems like he's grabbing every rebound out there.
That last one ties him for most in a playoff game in this organization's history. So it's Boston now. The Pacers making the shot. Fires from the wing. Walker's shot is off.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Pass to Crozier. Here's Tinsley. Here's Crozier. It's in there. Tinsley with the assist. Tinsley's got 10 assists here tonight. So active.
Crozier really solid from behind the three-point line. You got to defend him, otherwise he'll space the floor for you.
The Celtics call time. And the Celtics making a change here. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, the head coach for Boston had some instruction for the guys during the timeout. He told his players, I need you to play smarter out there. You're in a rush right now, and that's why we're behind. Slow things down. Run our plays. We'll see if that tempo shifts at all. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. Now, here's Walker. Terry outside. Celtics passing it around. Here's another rebound.
This night will have a place in the franchise history book. Since the team's existence, no one's had this many rebounds in a postseason game.
He has been sensational. A show of force on the glass. And so here is Indiana following the three-point attempt by Pierce. Beyond the arc. Second chance effort. Foster, that's good. Now it's a 6-point Pacer lead.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with a soft touch to match.
Now here's Walker. No good, unable to end this run.
Rough start for him for sure. He needs to make a shot just to gain some confidence.
Foster is screen on Terry. Pass to Lewis. Over Pierce. That one wide left. And it's Foster finishing it off.
You know, he appears to be pretty locked in offensively. Not having much trouble at all finding the shots.
Terry, the pass to Walker. To the middle. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
And that was not a soft foul he had to get to. I mean, he had to really power that one up and in.
Pacers leading by 5. Pass to Crozier. Now Tinsley. Here's Crozier. 6 on the shot clock. From outside. That does not go.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Walker looking for an opening. Stolen by Lewis. And now running up the court. Lewis pushing it up.
Rashard Lewis getting his teammates involved. The big man moving the rock right there.
Celtics trail by 7. Now here's Terry. Here's Delp. Outside, Pierce. Shot clock at 6. Oh, great touch off the pass.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Here's Tinsley. Knocks down the 3.
And the lefty stroke of Lewis, his jumper looks so good coming out of his hand.
And it's Terry with the ball for the Boston Celtics. 1:39 left in the game. It's Pierce on the wing. Tinsley covering. Tips it up. Oh, hits the putback.
Very sneaky on that offensive glass. Pierce keeps applying pressure on the defense.
Lewis with it. Nice use of the glass on the finish.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it. Boy, Jason Terry really knows how to step it up when it matters. This guy is clutch.
Pacers leading by 6. 59 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Can't get it to go. Boston's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Here's down low. Who is on him? For 3. He drills the 3.
Because he loves to deliver in the big spots, these moments are just what Antoine Walker wants.
Lewis against Pierce. Got a piece of it. Pierce with the steal.
And it's all about the 3 right here.
No doubt. I mean, the next shot has to be a 3.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than...
Celtics foul. Sharif Abdul-Rahman. Second personal foul. Third team foul.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Sure, it's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
Take a break. Take a break. 3 shots.
So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2. And so he drops them both. It's a 3-point game.
And the perfect time to be perfect at the line. Only a 3 can tie it now.
The Celtics call time. Any ideas on strategy being discussed right now in that huddle?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Either way, they got to score the ball.
Here's Abdul-Rahim, defended by Foster. And he does not hit. And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point. free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he is unable to get the second one. Now a timeout called by Boston. 5 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Turning here to our analysts, what factors, guys, come to your mind?
I mean, it's iffy that there's enough time to even get a quick shot and a foul.
I agree with you. Time is not on their side, but that's really their only hope, so I'm sure that's what they'll try to do.
Outside, Pierce. So a close game sees Indiana take this one. Things were looking bleak for him, obviously, coming into this game, but with tonight's win, Greg, they are right back in it.
And that's the fight this team has. That they don't care what the odds are. They are going to keep battling, and suddenly we've got a series on our hands.
We sure do. Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us during this first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. So long, everyone.